Welcome back, camping enthusiasts. In this video, we're going to be checking out the best inflatable air tents for family camping that you can buy today. The inflatable tent, sometimes called an air tent or an air beam tent, is a relatively new concept that's still gaining traction here in the United States. They have built-in heavy-duty PVC air beams instead of separate poles. When filled with air, these inflatable beams become rigid enough to support the tent structure. Our team of camping experts have spent hours researching and testing inflatable air tents. These tents are listed in order based on performance, quality, and price, and there is an option for every type of camper. So, if you're looking for the best inflatable air tents for family camping, we'll have the product for you in this list. We've included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which are in your budget range. Now, let's get on with the video. The fifth product on our list is the Vango Odyssey Inflatable Family Tunnel Tent. Instead of metal poles, you have 3 air beams which support the tent. All you need is a pump, which is included in the package, and you can raise the tent from the ground in a few minutes. The air beams are pre-angled to achieve a greater internal space, and they provide effective bracing against side winds. You have an inner layer which makes the interior darker so you can sleep longer in the morning or take a nap during the day. This is a new trend in the family camping tent's design. The tent has 2 external doors and 2 inner doors, and it is tunnel type with 3 air loops that create its tunnel structure. It's a hybrid design with one part of the tent single layer, and the sleeping zone is a double layer structure. The capacity is 6 people, and the floor area is 190 square feet. So this is a real luxury in the camp. The tent is obviously suitable for groups and for families. Its weather resistance is such that it is a true 3-season tent. The pack size is small, but its weight is around 17.5 kilos, so you will need a car for transportation. You have Vango Protex 70 denier polyester fly sheet. It's a highly waterproof material, reasonably durable and reliable fabric. It is weather tested to the European standard EN 5912 and is a true 3-season tent. The seams are factory taped, and this applies for all fly sheet and ground sheet, where you have a waterproof PE material, robust and hard-wearing, built to stand up to the rigors of the most active campers. The windows are solid PVC material, very clear to maximize light and visibility. The inner doors are part mesh to allow for ventilation whilst keeping bugs out. The pros are, it's a good pack size, it's easy setup. There are 2 external doors. It has great weather resistance. The lights out design in the bedroom, and it has a huge area. However, it's heavy, and the floor in the living area is not sewn in. This is a fantastic family air tent, and a great tent to test the waters of the air tent world. In at number 4 is the Vango Stargrove Promen 2 Air 450 tent. This tent is brand new and looks to be the ideal size for a small family. We like the ability to clearly define the living and sleeping areas inside a tent, something you can't do in a bell tent without buying a costly inner tent, which also eats up usable space. As with all air beam tents, pitching is quick and easy. To pitch, you basically peg out the footprint, and then lay out the tent, pegging in each corner to secure it to the ground. Next, inflate each of the 4 beams one by one, then continue pegging down the base of the tent before pegging out the guy ropes. It took us no more than 15 minutes to get the tent up. We found the Vango nightfall bedrooms were indeed pretty effective at reducing light. We felt that the bedrooms seemed to retain heat exceptionally well. We really liked the integrated front awning area, which makes the tent really flexible and is ideal for use as a kitchen area. The pros are, it has a good amount of space inside. It's very fast and easy to put up. The Vango nightfall bedrooms help reduce light. It has good stability from the air beams and guy ropes. The bedroom was very effective at retaining heat. And it's an excellent value, entry-level air beam family tent. However, the front section of the tent would be much more multifunctional if the large windows could also be zipped up and covered. And in very high winds, we felt that the front section needed a central guy rope to help tether it down. The Vango Stargrove 2 450 air beam is a really lovely family tent, and whilst there were a few minor niggles for an entry-level air beam tent, we think the Stargrove 2 provides great quality, some good features, and a decent amount of space. The third product on our list is the Coleman Meadowood Air. This is a large 3-room and 3-season tent with a dark night design that blocks 99% of the sunlight, with inflatable beams, and a huge waterproof rating. This feature-rich air tent is a tunnel type, supported by 3 inflatable beams instead of classic poles. It has a 3-room structure. There is an inner tent within the shell tent. The inner tent has a removable divider, so you can use it and have 3 or 2 rooms in total. You can also remove the inner tent completely and have one large room under the shell. But this would be a pity because the inner sleeping rooms are built of a dark material. There are 2 huge full-height doors, plus 3 separate solid windows. The windows have shutters inside for privacy and to reduce glare. The tent is not freestanding, so you have to stake it down first before inflating the beams. The drop-down floor design on the front door is barrier-free, so ensures easy movement in and out of the tent and is suitable for people with wheelchairs and pushchairs. The shell is a durable 75D polyester, with a huge waterproof rating of 4,000 mm due to its PU coating. All seams are taped. The floor is tough and fully waterproof polyethylene that is a bathtub style. The tent has plenty of wall pouches to store your small items. They are in between the inner doors. There are also a couple of e-cable ports, and you also have a lantern loop in the living room. The pros are, it has a great dark night design. There are multiple rooms. It offers full protection. It's a tall tent, and it has solid windows. However, it's heavy and bulky. This is a fantastic family air tent, and the quality is remarkable. You'll feel at home in this one. Remember that we have the links in the description for all the products mentioned on this list, so don't forget to check them out. And at number 2 on the list is the OLPRO Wichenford Breeze Air Tent. This is an 8-berth family camping tunnel tent. It offers a huge area organized in multiple rooms, and comes with a very high waterproof rating for a full protection in any weather conditions. This is a huge tunnel-shaped tent with 2 inner tents within the shell. The shell is fully sewn in and has a sealed floor, and you can use it even without inner tents. The inner tents also have sewn in and sealed bathtub floors, so the bedrooms are with 2 waterproof layers on the ground. The divider is little more than a curtain, so do not expect lots of privacy. But the inner tents are on the opposite sides of the central living area, so this is a design suitable for 2 couples. You have a stand-up height in almost every part of the tent. The peak height is 82.7 inches. There are 2 doors on the shell tent and 4 inner tent doors. You can even create an awning with a pair of poles that are included in the package. The living area has 2 large windows with panels for protection and privacy. Other features include numerous storage pouches, a lantern hanging point, and you have an e-cable port on the side as well. The fabric is a ripstop polyester, so this is what makes this 3.0 version stronger than the previous one. It has a 5,000 mm waterproof rating, and you will never need more. But this is a large tent with many seams, so it is best to test it in controlled conditions before going for camping. The pros are, it has many rooms. There are plenty of roof vents. It has a high waterproof rating. It's a tall tent, and it has a large area. However, there are no floor vents, and it's heavy. The size of this tent is impressive, and its inner space organization is excellent. It offers a variety of options regarding the number of inner rooms, so you can reshape it dependent on the number of users. Perfect for larger families. The best inflatable air tent for family camping is the Crua Outdoors Core 6-person all-weather tent. This tent is a completely unique design, unlike anything on the market. It can be used alone or in combination with 3 smaller tents that can be zipped to it. It's an ingenious air beam structure with an impressive waterproof rating and many entrance points. As soon as the beams are inflated, the tent is up, and you can rotate it and move around a bit. The tent is incredibly tall with its 90 inches peak height. You will not find many tents with such a height. As a dome tent, the structure is quite aerodynamic. But in view of its size, you shouldn't miss staking it down properly. 3 duo tents that can be zipped to the core tent from outside. Those 3 duo tents can also have 3 cocoon insulated tents inside. Space-wise, it's designed for 6 people. The inner area is 192 square feet. This is an incredibly generous space for 6, but that's not all. You also have a huge floorless porch with 3 doors. The fabric is polyester, and its waterproof rating is 5,000 mm. There are 3 air beams, so you will have to repeat the process of inflating them. 2 of them create the dome, and the third is for the porch support. Each of them is inflated in less than a minute. You have 2 small PVC windows on the top. You will need them because the tent's fabric is very dark. There are 3 doors on the porch, all of them are huge, and the front door can be used if you want to use the tent with your vehicle. There are 3 additional zippered ports where you can attach duo tents if you want to use them. It's an expensive tent, but totally worth the investment. As a 6-person tent alone, it offers unparalleled comfort, and you can upgrade it later if you wish and add the duo tents with cocoons. The pros are, it's a huge space, it's really easy to set up, it's high quality and very reliable, and it's extremely versatile. However, it's expensive. This tent is truly unique. It has so many great features if used as it is, a separate 6-person tent, but it offers so much more as a central part of the Crua clan structure. In any case, this is an incredibly well-engineered and reliable tent, which I can fully recommend. Thanks for watching. That's all for this video. If you like this video and it helped you out in any way, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next video.